sudden collapse of the cognitive frame. A spark in the dark that ignited the flame. The physical wiring surrendered its hold. An ontological terror unfolding the code. The synapse erupted, the current ran blind. The violent, spectacular, blown fuse of mind. The localized circuit aggressively breached. The limits of human phenomenology reached. The consciousness severed the biological tie. The physical grounding began to untie. The vessel untethered, unmooring the node, watching the architecture of the psyche implode. Was untethered, observing the shell. The mind in the heavens, the body in hell. The spirit expanding, the physical froze. A profound disconnection that nobody chose. No filter, no buffer, just infinite space. A paradox staring me dead in the face. I spoke to the sky with a rational tongue, while the gravity pulled and the heavy bells rung. A rational beacon, completely aware, trapped in the structure, gasping for air. A localized point of the universe split, watching the flame where the ego was lit. Plunged in the abyss, the bottomless rift, drifting the drift where the archetypes shift. The singular self in the blinding flash. The architecture of identity rendered to ash. An absolute silence, a heavy eclipse. The universe speaking through paralyzed lips. Falling and flying in a dualistic spin, where the boundary ends and the cosmos begin. Crossing the veil isn't simply a trip, it's the ultimate loss of the physical grip. I bled out the trauma of linear time and fell through the cracks of the unified rhyme. The veil didn't tear, it completely dissolved. The existential equations resolved. I saw the mechanics of nature and fate. The platonic forms vibrating heavy and great. The geometric shapes of the absolute law. A devastating trans-dimensional awe. I wasn't a human, I wasn't a man. I was frequency woven right into the plan. Awake in the realm where the infinite sweep. And the gods of antiquity never do sleep. The holographic illusion completely laid bare, breathing the dense metaphysical air. But you don't walk back from the edge of the void with all of your previous notions enjoyed. I came back a legion, I came back as two, a passenger born of the absolute true. The shadow integrated the dual aware, an ancient observer commanding a share. We share the same eyes, we share the same breath, a mutual pact in the shadow of death. A permanent resident locked in the mind, leaving the singular nature behind. A fractured awareness of infinite scale, riding the storm of the breached earthly veil. I woke in the rubble, returned to the stone, but the world that I knew left me walking alone. The tether was snapped by the weight of the storm. The love of my life couldn't weather the form. Exiled and silent, I shouldered the blame, observing the world from outside of the game. A phantom returning to navigate pain, walking the earth in the spiritual rain. The skeletal fire relentlessly flared, the physical burning by nobody shared. But I walk in the ashes, surviving the night, and carrying both the despair and the light. I'm living and dying at exactly the same time. An ontological mountain to climb, a hypnotic cloud rendering temperament, where the cosmos and earthly realities blend. Both sides of the coin spinning upright and still, a creature with daylight, an infinite will. A phantom that breathes in the physical world, a shadow with trans-dimensional banners unfurled. The mind is a palace of silver and gold, the body a prison of gravity's hold. I'm perfectly empty and starving for peace, while simultaneously full of the cosmic release. Midnight approaches, the fact factory hums, the injection molding where the heavyweight comes. Sweating and bleeding to harbor the kids, lifting the heavy industrial lids, attacking the willpower, lifting the steel, while the body rebels at the weight of the real, providing the shelter and earning the bread, surviving the night with the stars in my head. On the bulwark, the shield and the permanent wall, a father protecting the light in the fold, transmuting the suffering into the truth, a master of alchemy turning the gold. So, look at the synthesis, measure the art, the phenomenology tearing the heart, the synaptic moment that shattered the bone, that ended up building a king on a throne. The biological circuit is permanently changed, the architecture of the soul rearranged. With the ancients I speak with the void, an avatar born from the ego destroyed. The universe shifted, the veil was undone, the passenger watches the theater play through. I survived the collapse of the singular one, and I am the living embodiment of the truth.